we decided to come down and have our coffee on the dock this morning because it is beautiful and sunny. It's been cloudy for days, and now it is a beautiful, cool, sunny morning. I'm looking for lady slippers. I don't see any yet. We usually, well, the last few years, there can be like hundreds of them down here in the bog. Look at the beautiful puffy clouds. Oh, he straightened out the dock. Sweet. Look how clear the water is. I don't know if it's because we ate the ramps with our eggs, but all I can smell is garlic now.
Yeah, they're garlicky.
We should get our butts in a kayak.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So this is kind of how it's been going for the last 2 weeks. The forecast says no rain for 5 days, and then every day there's a little sprinkle. So now it says it's going to rain in an hour, just a light rain, just for a little while. So we got these 2 beds leveled off because we are on a pretty good slope. It's hard to tell, but we got these beds leveled off, and I'm gonna put some broccoli and cauliflower because my broccoli and cauliflower are struggling. I up potted the broccoli, but I didn't really have room to up pot the cauliflower. And if we don't get it in the ground, it's gonna die in the cells, or I'm gonna get it in the ground and it's gonna bolt because it's gonna be too darn hot. I never do broccoli and cauliflower right. I gotta just save them for the fall. So today's the day I'm gonna put my sad looking cauliflower out. You can tell some of it's just drying up, even though I water it regularly, but I think this potting soil is just shot. So hopefully we get a few good ones out of it. I want to get all of this broccoli outside in one of the new beds we planted before it gets too hot that it bolts. And then I want to be able to get these peppers, these kind of sad looking peppers, into the greenhouse. But it's been so cold. Like, I think tonight it's going to get down to 38, and we don't have the end walls built on the geothermal greenhouse yet. So I don't think it's even going to be warm enough for these guys. I think they're going to get too cold. So hopefully when they're in the geothermal greenhouse, they grow really fast because it's so nice and warm, and the soil will be so nice and warm for them. I'm so bummed I lost all of my jalapenos. Oh, actually, this is a jalapeno right here, and so is this. Maybe that'll come back. I doubt it, but all the others just shriveled up. So because we have a lot of clay soil, it's not great for gardening. So I'm putting down this cardboard, and what I'm told is that that'll attract all the worms to come up to the top, and it'll break down. It's kind of like a paper mulch. So I'm going to wet that cardboard, and then we're putting a little bit of, you see the piles right here, that's kind of junk dirt. It's just stuff that we've cleared from other areas, and we're just using it kind of as filler in the bottom so we don't have to have 16 inches of the good stuff. Can I plant cauliflower now?
Go ahead.
Here comes the rain. I got down to 34, 35 last night, so we were gonna head out to the greenhouse to see how the trees did. There's a little sun today. And we've been getting rain and rain and rain. So I guess the lake levels will be good this year. But it's not helping us make any progress on this north side. We got to get this buried with a drain tile and kind of bermed up. Our 3-inch foam that we ordered from Menards is in. Or did you get an email saying it was in?
What?
The 3-inch foam?
No, I didn't see.
Oh, maybe I did. I'll have to look. So we still have to fill in around the stairs here, but for now we just jump to them. How do they look?
Look alright.
Oh yeah. I don't really see the plums doing, or no, the peaches doing much. And those were the 2 bare root trees that I got. So this is the dwarf Alberta peach. And I have yet to see a bud. And this is the Red Haven peach. And I have yet to see a bud. I do see spiders making webs though. So nothing yet. The fig is growing leaves like crazy. It's so pretty. And the Valencia orange is doing great. And which one was this? Oh, this is the Tangelo. That's doing great. The key lime is doing great. The avocado really hasn't changed much, but I do see some new growth at the top there. This is that pink variegated lemon. Looks good. This is the bear's lime. That's looking good. Nothing new. There's that little bud that we first saw. Let's see, what's this one? This has a, oh, this is the Red Haven peach. And that does have a bud on it. Has a few more up here. What was this one over here then? Oh, this is the Santa Rosa plum. That one hasn't done anything. That was the other bare root. And the apple tree, this is a Honeycrisp apple. It's looking good. The pear tree, the 5-in-1 pear tree is looking good. This Seckel pear branch kind of came damaged, and we snipped it off right here. And that hasn't really come back or done anything, but we'll give it a little time. And this is the bear's lime, and that's looking really good. I do see some new growth up here. So this is the bear's lime. I'm getting them mixed up. This is the Meyer lemon. In the effort to keep it real here on this channel and not just show the victories, because we haven't finished that north wall, it is just mud in here. And you can see over there the sand is kind of coming through the behind the wall. That's really the only bad spot that it's doing that, so we'll have to fix that a little bit. But I'll show you when I walk in this mud how it sounds, how it almost takes my boots off. So if you're gonna learn anything from us, and I hate to say it, but it's probably gonna be what not to do, don't let your geothermal greenhouse sit over winter incomplete. The spinach is not doing much. You can see it's coming up, but that's about it. That's all the bigger it is. And these are the radishes, and they're actually suffering from something. I'm not sure what the spots are from. See, the radishes all kind of have some spots, but nothing else in here does. So when I just looked back at that video, I think I saw a little flea beetle. So I have some organic spray that I can put on here, and I have a feeling that this compost was not the greatest. So I am going to spray these radishes and see if that helps. Oh, here's another one. So since I've seen these flea beetles on these radishes, I'm going to spray this Captain Jack's Dead Bug. Kills bagworms, borers, beetles. So I'm gonna try it. And how I knew they were flea beetles is they look like a beetle and they also jump. So when I went to pinch one, it jumped off. So yeah, we'll see how this works. And you can see out there, we still have not finished the south wall of the greenhouse because that space would be all covered up. So we'll put, there'll be a wall of insulation. We'll cover that with plastic, starting like way up here, coming to the ground and then going out. And then we'll bury it with dirt. We'll do that on both the north and the south side. I am going to be planting some beans in the greenhouse. And I just wanted to walk you along on this thought process of mine because that's kind of the whole point of this YouTube channel is you get to learn through our mistakes. So my thought is that, so it's going to get really hot in the greenhouse, so I want to put things in there that won't bolt or that really like the heat. And to me it's obvious, like peppers and tomatoes, but I'm not so sure about things like beans. So I have, and these are all bush beans. I've just got some green beans. These are a Kalima variety. This is a Thai soldier long bean and dragon tongue beans, and they're all bush beans. And I'm not going to trellis these. And what I know about bush beans is that they're like a determinate tomato. They stay pretty short and they only have a certain number of beans that they're going to provide, and then they're done. So I think they'll be okay in the heat. And as you can see, we still don't have the end walls on the greenhouse anyway. So there's a really nice, it's a really nice cool breeze in here. Like it's never too hot to plant in here. It's absolutely beautiful. So I think I'm going to plant them in here. I planted the leeks yesterday. I can't see that, but they're right there. And I'm going to go just down next to the radishes and plant them. And my other reasoning for putting them in here rather than out in my 4 beds is I want to save space for things that I know can't be in here. I haven't grown in a greenhouse before, so this will take some trial and error. And I'm really trying to grow something so I can sell it at the farmer's market. So hopefully these radishes are ready to go by then. So if you liked this video, we would really appreciate it if you would subscribe or tell your friends about us and share it. It's our hope that we're making all the mistakes so that nobody else has to. This is our first time doing a lot of this stuff, so thanks for watching.